Hello everybody, it's Jules here with Beanie.
Hello.
And welcome back to another episode of the Monday Night Wah, set in the one and only Brobna. And today we have a super special battle report for you because we are bringing you two brand new armies in a 1,000 point battle report. It is a brand new Black Templar army, which I am giving a Surf Boys themes, which are the Black Templars. Yes, that's right, and they are going to be going up against a brand new Eldar army that was kindly provided to us by
The Cowardly Viking, and it's not really new. It's incredibly old because it's an Oldhammer army.
Yeah. We're getting lead poisoning!
Woo!
Yeah. So here we are on another ruined sector of Brobna, my friends. Ooh, isn't it lovely? And what are these crystals doing? Well, be quiet and I shall tell ye, because there are 5 objectives in play today, because we are trying to summon the mighty, the ineffable, and sometimes damn sexy Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! That's right. Woo! We are doing a cross blend of different IPs and stealing all of them. The theft is beautiful. Now, what this means in terms of rules is very simple, but also very silly. There are 5 objectives in play. You will get 1 VP at the beginning of your command phase after the first turn for each one that is under your control. But these aren't any crystals. No, my friend. These are Exodia-powered crystals, which means that they have got some extra spice on them. So Beanie, grab me a dice, and I will do some explaining as we go along. So this, my friend, get a different dice.
Sorry.
Get all our branded on at least. Right, so here we go. So we've got a dice in front of us right now. Now, you'll be rolling one of these dice, believe it or not. And at the beginning of your command phase, if you control an objective, something will happen. On a 1 to 2, you will take a mortal wound. On a 3 to 4, all of your weapon profiles will get +1 AP for the duration. Oof! And if you get a 5 and or a 6, you will get a bonus of not being able to be battle shocked. However, you will also take a mortal wound. Basically, you are so empowered by the crystals, you become emboldened by it, but it's destroying your body. These sort of the fluctuations of power, extreme as they are within them. So that has been the extra twist onto it, and the Eldar are trying desperately to conduct their rituals here, and the Black Templars, well, they are just up for a good scrap, bruh. So let's go, dude. Blah, sick. You're gonna get so annoyed of this.
Me too.
So, Beanie Boy, tell me about your 1,000 points of beautifully painted Eldar, done lovingly so by Mr. Gareth Burke, who also painted the other army that we'll detail in a minute. He's been an absolute ledge and a huge supporter of the channel, so thank you to Cowardly Viking and to him. But with the thanks out of the way, let's get down to the meat and potatoes. And who is this little spud right here?
So the guy in the middle is Karandras, the Phoenix Lord of the Striking Scorpion.
That's a hefty title, but does he carry the hefty blade with him as well?
Yes, he has 2 weapon profiles. One is basically a power claw kind of thing.
Nice.
It is a super blender, and then he has his big old sword, Ismarathil, I think it is, something like that, and that has a lot of attacks.
Nice.
And he will be leading the army as the Warlord today, because it'd be weird to have a Phoenix Lord not leading the army.
True.
On his left, we have a classic Farseer with a Witchblade, who will be hiding behind a rock because he has no one to accompany him today, and which is a problem. But it's okay, he doesn't mind, he likes hiding.
Yeah, exactly. He can hold an objective and just be cool doing it.
And then on the right, we have what would normally be a Warlock, but I am playing him as a Spirit Seer today, and he has the ability, the Weeping Stones. So his unit kills another, is it unit or model? Yeah, kills another enemy unit. I roll a d6 and add it to my fate dice, and you will see the fate dice. You'll see the fate dice come up in a bit. We get to roll 6 of them at the start of the game, and I can just sub them in for other things. It's very cool and annoying.
Okay, so he's got the pussy pebbles, nice.
Yeah, so he's got cool pebbles, and with them we have 10 striking scorpions.
Ooh, beautiful.
Led up by one with the biting blade.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's 5 attacks, strength 5 -1, 2 damage.
Okay, that's pretty fit, man.
And all their weapons are sustained hits 1. In terms of the chainswords, and as long as they're not going up against monsters or vehicles, they get devastating wounds on the charge.
Very nice.
And when they're with Karandras, he makes that even better.
Nice, okay.
Yeah, so between them, they should be able to do a little bit of blending. Behind them is 5 fire dragons with their melty sticks.
Now these melter sticks, the fire pikes? Is that what they're called? Like
One of
melted
them
one?
has a fire pike, I believe.
Nasty. I had a quick look at the weapon damage profile of that, and I was like, oh god. And they've got that rule, isn't it? Assured destruction or something, where they get to re-roll damage rolls of 1 against vehicles or something like that. And I was like,
And they get to re-roll wound rolls of 1 against vehicles. And because of the ability of the Eldar, every single unit gets a free re-roll and a free wound roll to re-roll as you're going. So it was basically the artisan's rule of 9th edition.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember what it's called now, but I'm sure I will at some point.
that is banging.
Okay, and on the front left we have a 10-man squad of Dire Avengers with a dire sword, or no, the power glaive and the shuriken pistol on the Exarch, but then everyone else has the Avenger shuriken catapults, which are basically a 3-shot catapult with good AP. They're really cool. I genuinely have always loved them as model concepts, and I really hope at some point I'm going to get Asserman to lead them, because he's just a bit of a bad man.
Nice.
And then the real meat and potatoes of the army, 10 Wraith Guard, who are running the Wraith cannons and being led by the Spirit Seer. Now they can really, really mulch things.
You said they got like strength 14 guns or something like that?
Strength 14, -4, d6 damage with devastating wounds.
That is rough, man.
Yes.
So rough.
And when they're led by the Spirit Seer, I can pick one up every turn, and he gives them a +1 to hit. So
Are they hitting on 2s then?
No, they would normally be hitting on 4s, because remember,
They are constructs, aren't they?
Yeah. So they are basically a Eldar soul that has been captured to stop it being eaten by Slanesh.
And then just
goes into a construct that allows it to be able to move and to be controlled by the Spirit Seer.
Nice.
Which, again, Eldar lore is super cool.
Yeah.
Like, normally I rag on the Space Elves, but I do love, every time I read any of their books, I'm really, and I love this colour scheme, the Yanden
it's amazing.
That big old yellow.
Nice.
So yeah, that is 990 points, so I'm 10 points behind, so there's a good chance I'll lose. But we're going to see how we go, going up against the Black Templars.
Indeed. Totally tubular, dude. That is what the Emperor's Champion is yelling through his Vox as he commands this 1,000 points of Black Templars. He is not alone, though, because even though he is a mighty character slayer, he's enlisted the help of a Castellan over here, the one that is the, is it John Blanche? The one
the John Blanche one on the 3rd edition book.
It's amazing. I absolutely adore this model. Now, there's no enhancements in my HQ because it was a real squeeze trying to get everything in there, but I squeezed as much as I could out of that bloody stone. So I've got a Primaris Crusader squad here, led by a sword brethren indeed. I've got a 5-man Assault Intercessor squad over here with a Power First on the Sarge. Got an Infernus squad over here, ready to rock and or roll. And I've got a regular Intercessor squad over here too, with a grenade launcher in the back. I've also got the 5 sword brethren over here, who the Emperor's Champion is going to command in the field. And both these and the Primaris Crusader squad are going to go into this, the Land Raider Redeemer, with its twin flame cannons. Yes, I know that it's gone up in price since the FAQ and the errata, but I definitely think that it's worth it, because rule of cool will always triumph points scrimping.
And they've got a pointlessly welded sword to the top of it. And, you know, just in case at any point you need to stab someone, it's a spare sword.
Just in case it wasn't enough. And then I've got another Impulsor over here with the multi-melter, because it's very cool and very flavoursome, which will be carrying, weirdly enough, the Infernus squad, because I want to basically pump and dump them like Bitcoin straight up the battlefield and then get flameo like the Fire Nation, my friends. So that is 1,000 points, and for me, whereas it's very difficult for you to remember all the new stuff that's going on, I feel very at home with these Black Templars, because I've just got to choose my Righteous Crusader vow, and I'm going for the one that gives everyone lethal hits in melee. Ooh, baby. So here we are, my friends, after deployment, and someone's being a right sneaky boy, and it ain't me, because the Templars are over here going, dude, this is sick, I love this crystal, bruh. I love these crystals too, bruh. I also enjoyed these crystals. Thank you very much for inviting me. And also, the Impulsor is here. Yay. That's my entire army deployed. There is...
I like that they've all got their own little accents. Yeah. I like that.
Well, the Emperor's Champion is a little more refined. He's going to be like, guys, don't embarrass me at the workplace, bro. But the rest of them are absolute degenerates, by the way. So yeah, if you see my Black Templars here, they're here to have a good time. That is what they're here for. On the other side of the table, The Wraith constructs over here are not cowering, they are positioning themselves for a absolutely brutal assault, because as soon as they march forward, that is a firing kill zone of 18 inches around there with their D cannons. Is that what they are?
No. So that's the other weapon.
Right,
These
okay.
are Wraith cannons.
Wraith cannons.
But I will give them the D.
We've got the Avengers over here, ready to spring forward.
The Dire Avengers.
Indeed.
Dire Avengers.
Onto this objective. And Karandras has been right sneaky and used his infiltrators keyword to deploy with his striking scorpions right down here. And I've only got 5 men with teeny weeny chainswords against a big blender, so that might not go too well. And the fire dragons are at the back, basically propping up that one point over there, making sure that this area of the battlefield is pretty dominated by Beanie's army.
Oh, and Cowardly Farseer.
Oh, I forgot about him. So he's also ready to rush the point and maybe claim it for the Eldar.
That's right.
But the most important thing right now, my friend, is to roll to see who gets turn 1 priority. So please pass me a dice, a rolling bone, as it were. Thank you for the rolling bone, and let's see what I get. Oh, it's a 5, pretty respectable. It beats the 1. That means the Black Templars are going first. And you know what, guys? I won't lie. I didn't actually want to go first because they have less range than me, so I'm walking right into their trap. But I expect nothing else from the Templars, dude. For those at home wondering, these are Beanie's Fate dice over here. Pretty good roll. Even though it has the Tau icon, it's just the warp playing tricks on you. It's definitely Eldar. Don't question it. So here we are after the turn 1 Temp movements and using the nifty new pivot and moving rules, thanks to the, at time of recording, recent FAQ. I zoomed, I moved, I advanced, and then I dumped, thanks to the assault feature of the Impulsor. So that means that my Inferno squad is ready to light up some fools right here in front of them. I know I technically could go for the Fire Warriors, but I would be blocked line of sight with a few of them, so it's definitely worth trying to chill out Karandras and his boys. I advanced after getting a sticky objective pop on this, as notified by this skull, because you're dead if you touch my stuff. And I got a move and advance 6 for the regular Intercessor squad. The Land Raider just moved its 12-inch movement directly forward, trundling and bumbling because he doesn't know that the Wraith constructs are around the corner. He's just basically like, I've spotted those Dire Avengers and I want them dead. And the Assault Intercessors, they are staying put because their points mean prizes, and that is good for them. So we now move into the shooting phase, and surprise, surprise, still a black. I'm going to be putting a lot of firepower into Karandras and the boys. I believe it's 5d6 auto hits with the Pyre cannons?
Roll badly, please. Pyre blasters.
Pyre blasters, that's it. Blast them. Oh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 10, 13 auto hits, my friend, if you could.
3.
These are strength 5, though, against toughness 3.
So that's 8 with 5, so that is
very
13.
much. Beautiful stuff, my dude. So this will be wounding you on 3s.
On the 3.
That was a significantly better roll there. So a lot of conversions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's torrent, so no cover, I believe.
No cover,
so
but there's no minus on it.
No minus with the Pyre Blaster, I believe. I don't think.
No, exactly.
Okay, cool.
So it's 3 ups.
3 ups, baby, with the Striking Scorpions.
Oh, for the love.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of the boys get mulched straight away, unfortunately, and that is a battle shock token for them. So after landing those devastating hits from the Inferno squad right there, Karandras is down to just him and 3 of his bodyguard. But the punishment ends right there. As quickly as it started, it's over because we're outside of 24 inches to shoot down at the Dire Avengers over there, who were my Oath of Moment target, by the way. These guys advanced, so can't shoot. The Impulsor advanced, so cannot shoot, and these guys are hella out of range. So that means that that is the end of my turn. A devastating start, but it could all come to nothing now as we go into Beanie's turn 1. And he's got to roll straight away for Battle Shock. Just do it right now. He's passed. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So here we are after Beanie's turn 1 movement, and it kicks things off with an Overwatch going from the Inferno squad into the Dire Avengers. I don't want no one touching that central crystal, my dude. So it's how many? 10 wounds to save that have already been made of.
So 3 ups.
So how many bite the big one there?
5.
5. Okay.
Half the squad.
Okay, they are down, but my CP has burned, and I'm about to feel the stinging lance of these fire dragons. Also, the Wraith constructs have moved up over here, and I was just telling Beanie off camera, this is the first time in my entire history of being a Warhammer player that I've ever been able to run a Land Raider, because I've just never owned one, and I feel it may be over very quickly, because a lot of them are eyeing up this as a very tasty prize indeed. And to finish things off, Karandras finally moves up towards the Infernus squad, ready to show with a biting blade. We'll shove it right up there. What is it called again? The Silmarillion.
Yeah, something. Esmeralda through.
Yeah, he's going to shove that right where the sun don't shine. Starting things off, the shurikens, the deadly tri-shurikens, because there's 3 shots apiece, are going into these intercessors over here. Your hitting on 3s and 6s are great, because they are lethal.
They are, and I get to reroll one of these.
Yes, you do, because you're artisan thing. So there's 1 lethal, 2 lethals coming in, and a free reroll.
It is, so...
Ooh, nice. And then this is strength.
4.
So 4s on 4s. 4s to wound me, my dude. What we're looking at there. 5.
And one of these can be re-rolled as well. Because...
Oh, you get one of them as well. Nice. Ooh. Okay, so AP on this is?
I think it's just -1.
-1, so this is going to be on 5s, 4s?
5s.
5s -2, is it?
Oh, no, sorry, -1. Yeah,
sorry, I'm just used to playing the armies that aren't Space Marines at the ring. So 4s! We'll take 1 wound on 1 dude. He's down to Ian wounds, so that's them shots.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the pistols of the Striking Scorpions. I'm assuming they want to whittle down the Infernus Marines in front of them, or are they feeling very confident and want to take them?
Oh, they're not feeling confident. They just lost 7 friends. So they will use their pistols, so it's 3 shots.
Sure.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, nice.
Hang on, let me just quick.
That's not a problem.
I was just checking if it's ranged attacks. No, +1 to their hit roll for the unit that he's leading.
Oh, Karandras is giving them a big boost, so they're going to be hitting on 2s then? Is that correct?
That's right.
Nice, okay, hitting on 2s.
There's the one.
There's the one. And strength of?
4.
Okay, so 4s to wound.
Oh, and...
a free reroll on...
Oh, no, I'm going to save that for Karandras. So I missed with all of them.
Yep, sure. And then Karandras has one as well. He's got a special
he's
pistol.
got the Ara's Bane.
Nice.
Okay, hitting on 2s.
Very nice indeed.
And then strength 5, so it's going to be 3s to wound.
With 1 free reroll. Nice. And what's the AP on this?
-1.
So 2 4 to make. What's the damage of it?
2 damage.
Ooh. And that is 1 dead Marine. Ooh, brother, dude. He's out of there. Okay. So that's the shooting from the Striking Scorpions done. What about the Fire Dragons? Now they are big poppers when it comes to tanks and the like.
Yes, that is their goal. So it's going to be the 4 shots with the Dragon fusion guns.
Ooh, okay.
So this is hitting on 3s.
Oh, nice. Okay.
With re-rolls, wound rolls of 1 and damage.
Destruction. Yeah. So 3s. Okay. Free reroll. Free reroll, free reroll, free reroll. As fake dice, maybe? Okay, so there, and do you want to use any fake dice here? Do you have any rules or anything? No death saving wounds?
It's 9 strength.
Oh, I think that I'll just roll it and I'll tell you in a second. 3s and 3s, I will double check.
Not likely.
Free reroll needed, 'cause it's 4s. No, 3, 3 into a 3.
And then the fire pike.
Yep, here's the big one. He hits. Strength of?
12.
Oh, 3s to wound. It's a big wound AP on this.
-4.
So my shield dome that I've given it will give me a 5 up invulnerable. I've not made it. How much damage are we looking at?
So I'm in half range, so
Oh,
it's melter 3, so it's d6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3 and a reroll of 1 because of assured destruction.
Ooh, so 7 damage.
Oh, that is nasty. Ouch. Wounds remain for my Impulsor, and he is going to have a Battle Shock token on him as well. Grim. And now we move over to the Wraith Guards, who are going to fire. 6 of them are within range at the Land Raider. Now, before you do your shots, can I just ask you, what's the AP value on your big guns?
-4.
Now, even if I will be on a 6-up save, on a 2-up. I'm going to pay 1 CP for Armor of Contempt on this. I believe I can do it on any Astartes model,
yes.
but I will just double check.
No, you can.
Okay, cool. So that will -1 AP
so
from
you'll get,
this.
So you'll get 5s.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only saving thing I can do now against this.
Okay, so this will be hitting on 3s.
Because of your thing. And you've got your fake dice,
yeah,
and
so
you've got your other jazz
I
as well.
am going to just plug in
Are you sure you want to do that? Do you want to do it for devastating wounds and automatically devastate?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just as a friendly thing there.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Yes, sir. Free reroll.
Free reroll.
Very nice indeed. And then it's going to be strength 14 on 12, so 3s.
The wound.
And you're subbing out one of these before you roll it for your fate dice, aren't you?
Yes,
Do a
for the 6.
Cool, so take one of them out of the dice pool, so you got this to roll. And okay, so you got 3 in, and I can't save one of them, so
Yes.
it is 2 5-ups to make. I make 1, I don't have any CP to re-roll that one, so that means you've got 2, what's the damage of this?
D6.
2d6 coming in hot right here. Oh baby, oh baby. Ooh, 9 wounds, just like that, gone from my big land boy. Back of the footage, we went through and saw that Beanie got a lethal hit, so I failed the save on this one, so it's another d6 coming in. 5, oh, that might be the dead Land Raider. Let's double check. This means, after all the damage, he's alive on 2 wounds remaining. He's sputtering, boys, he's definitely sputtering, but he's got just enough gumption to carry him through. That's all the shooting done in Beanie's army. It's now time for the charge, and I'm assuming Karandras and the boys are
Yeah,
coming in.
he feels like he at least needs to kill something.
A bone to pick with you, good sir.
Okay, so it's a pretty hard one to fail, but
Don't jinx it. I saw
there was the one.
Okay, so Karandras and the boys are in. Is there anyone else that wants to make a charge? Maybe the Dire Avengers in against them to get close to their target, or are they happy staying put?
So, the Dire Avengers...
Do they want to tangle with an Intercessor squad?
Not hugely.
Keep their distance, keep their cool?
But do they
But
want
do
to
they?
charge a tank?
Because if they charge the tank, then they can consolidate onto the objective, and then that's more prizes for you.
So it looks like, is that 7 or is that looks like 7
Yeah,
and a half.
do it,
so,
man.
so I'm going to go for the charge there.
Cool, yeah, so the Dire Avengers coming in too. And they get
Got a
in
7.
with a 7. Beautiful stuff. So the boys here are surrounded. What will this mean? Well, let's find out when we go into the combat. Karandras is stepping up to the plate now to show the boys how it's done. Now you're going to get 5 attacks, is that correct?
Yes.
Hitting on 2s with sustained hits 1, but they do that on 4s, and he has devastating wounds as well because he made a charge, is that correct?
Yeah, so he gets devastating wounds as long as it's not against a towering or titanic unit. So he can't run up to an Imperial Knight and just nail it shoes.
That would be very funny though.
It would be fantastic.
Okay, so roll your 2s then, my friend. I'm looking for 4s here. So we basically pop sustained hits 1 back in for the one that you dropped there, and another one back in for the other one you dropped. But that's fine. 5 hits, 5 hits.
Yes, 5 hits.
He technically hit with everything. And now this is strength.
So it's 8, so it's wounding
Oh,
on 2.
wounding on 2s. Bloody hell.
Oh, I get to re-roll one of them as part of his thingy of war.
You do indeed. Artisan of War coming in. And it's another 2 hits effectively because of that.
There we are. That's
So
what I
now
wanted.
you get 2s, and you can re-roll one of these as well.
Yes, I can.
And you only need to re-roll 1. Nicely done, mate. And then AP on this is?
-3.
Oh, me oh my. That's going to be 5 ups to save my Inferno squad.
6 ups.
Oh, sorry, mate. Yes, it is. God, maths is failing me even harder today than usual. So 6 ups, go, boys. We made 1, but the rest are dead. The Inferno squad have been totaled by the power of the Phoenix Lord. The power! Inspired by this, will the Dire Avengers do the same?
The Dire Avengers will do more.
Exarch going up first. Let's see it, baby. Hitting on.
3s.
Yes. A free reroll.
Yes, might as well do it now.
Yeah. Does he have any special rules?
Sadly, no.
Ah.
So strength 5, so it's going to be 5s to wound.
Indeed, it will be. 1 wound with a free reroll for the wound. Oh, okay.
It's -2.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I have not made it. How much damage is it?
A whole 1.
Oh, down to 3 wounds remaining. I am chugging along, my friend.
And then the other boys, there's 4 there, so it'll be 8 hits.
Okay, yep.
Hitting on 3s.
I like it. Oh, wow, they've turned up. And then it's going to be strength of this is... Is it 3?
It's 3,
Oh, so
baby.
6 is the wound. Let's see them die again. Yeah, 1 wound coming in. AP 0, I imagine,
yeah.
so a 3-up save. And he still failed it, so he's down to 2.
Punch that tank.
I love that you just ripped off some cables, you've thrown some dirt into the windscreen, so the driver's like, hey, please stop doing that. Hey, bruh, stop doing that. But thus ends the combat over here. A glorious rebuttal, and both of my armoured transport tanks are pretty buggered. So, let's see how things shake out when it goes into Black TEMPLARS turn 2. But at the beginning, we've got to score some points. 1, 2 for me over here, and I've got to roll on the power crystal thing now that it's active. Let's see if I take a mortal wound for the privilege or if something fun happens. 3, I get AP on all of my weapons, but I ain't moving from this spot, my dude. Or am I? Or am I?
You totally are.
I totally am. Friends, we're nearly at the end of my second movement phase. I've still got to decide what to do with the Impulsor and the Land Raider, but Beanie's interrupting to do some Overwatch against my Sword Brethren, who departed from the safety of the Land Raider and advanced up with a 6. So now these guys here are going to pie them off. They are also nominated as my Oath of Moment target. So let's see what they get. 10 shots hitting on 6s, because it is Overwatch, baby.
That's right.
Let's see it. Ooh, that's a pretty healthy smattering.
So 3.
And a free reroll.
And a free reroll.
A free roll. Ooh, close but no cigar. Now it's going to be, do you want to substitute one of these immediately with a fake dice?
Well, that's wounding on 2s.
It is wounding on 2s, but then I will get no save. Will I get any saves anyway? I don't know if...
No, because they're 3 up armour, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's -4, so... Cool, you might just go for it then.
Because I've got a lot of CP, maybe I'll use that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
then if I roll 3 1s, that's different.
Ooh,
There's 2 1s.
okay.
So I'm going to CP 1. Oh, no, I get a free 1.
Yep, there you go.
And that's devastating.
Beautiful. So
and am I going to spend a CP for the other one? Yeah.
Cool,
yeah.
why not? Ooh, beautiful, 2 devastating. So roll your devastatings first. No, they're last, aren't they? The devastating.
Yeah.
I've got to see if I can't even save it anyway. So
no, so it's -4. So do the first one. So this is D6.
Ooh,
so one guy is dead.
1. Second. Ooh, no. He's alive on 1 wound, which will kill him with that one. Which is exactly the right thing. So 2 of the Sword Brethren die. I'll take them from the back because right now they are contesting the objective and they are not battle shocked either.
And the Spirit Seer, he does have some attacks.
Doesn't he have like a magic torrent brain wiggling device thing?
No, he puts all of his power into staring at the boys.
I like it. Okay.
So he has a shuriken pistol.
Oh, okay, here we go. Hitting on 6s. No. Okay.
But he had to try.
He had to try. So that is the end of the Overwatch, which means now I can move the Land Raider unopposed and figure out what I want to do here. I also failed the Battle Shock test with the Impulsor, which means that if I want to fall back, I'm going to have to do Deadly Escape and break out. That's just no good for me. Okay, so we're kicking things off with the Impulsor, who's going to fire into combat with his multi-melter, hitting on 4s with 2 shots. Pew! Oh, they are both misses. Good start, dude. Good start. Then we are going to not fire over here because we want to make a charge over into the Striking Scorpions, if that's possible with the Assault. Guys, the Intercessors are also not going to fire because... Oh, they are going to fire. They're going to fire down the line at the Fire Dragons. So there is 5 boys, one of which has the grenade launcher. I'm going to start with the grenade launcher going in first against them, and I'm going to use the one that's more shots. Frag?
Frag, yeah. So D3.
D3 plus none, because it's not... Ooh, for the 1 hit. 1 shot. So it's hitting on 3s. Wow, okay, 1 into a 1. Ooh, gross. Then it's 4 shots with the boys. They did move, so they will not get the extra bonus of their bolt rifles. Hitting on 3s. It's 3 times. Wounding on 3s as well because you are toughness 3.
I am.
And I wound you twice. It's usually -1, but you get +1 for being in cover over there.
So
2
3 ups.
2 3 ups. Both made. No damage done by the boys over there. Then we move over to the big guns, as they were, and it's all of the Flamestorm cannons and all of the big shooters going in against the Wraith Guard and their Spirit Seer boy. I'm going to get some dice and we'll be back with the saves. So the Flamestorm cannons hit and caused 5 wounds, I believe. Is that correct?
You are correct.
So it's -2, so it puts them on to 4 ups.
Yep.
And let's see if they've got any damage done to them. Ooh.
So 1 is dead.
1 is dead for now, because obviously your bodyguard skill, you can pick him back up, or the Seer can pick him back up.
Yes, they have Chumbawamba power.
Indeed. Right, okay, now it's time for the multi-melters and the Storm Bolters and the twin Assault Cannon. So I'll be back again with some more wound rolls and saves. One of the multi-melter shots found its mark, so Beanie has a 6-up save. No, so D6 damage against them. Ooh, man, I am rolling low on the damage thing here. Is it worth trying to kill another one? Because they're going to shoot me in a minute. Probably need a CP for a re-roll, but screw it. I'm going to spend the CP for the damage here. Let's do it, baby. For 2.
So it's down to 1.
Brilliant. Okay, and then it is all of the devastating wounds from the Assault Cannon.
Assault Cannon, yeah. So 6 shots, but it's twin linked.
Ooh, yeah. I'm going to roll this on camera. So...
hitting on 4s.
4's re-rolling everything because of the moment. So re-roll everything. Okay, and then this is strength 6.
So it's 5's the wound, but 6s are great.
6s are great.
And re-rolling.
Oof, that's terrible.
So re-rolling, because it's twin linked?
Yeah, bad, man. Bad. Okay, so 2 wounds coming in, AP is 0.
So 2 up saves.
2 ups. And that kills the other one. You've already used a CP over for
Yes, I have, yeah. So that is another Wraith dead.
Okay.
But now I get to shoot you back.
I still have my storm cannons, I'll have you know. Storm
bolters.
That's the one.
So you have 1 storm bolter.
Woo!
So 2 shots.
Am I within half range? 12
yes,
inches?
so
Yes.
4 shots.
4 shots, mate.
I'm sorry, I am underselling this.
Don't count me out yet, because look at the power that is flowing through these storm bolters.
Okay, so 5's to wound.
Storm bolters go! Yeah, 3 wounds.
What?
3 2-up saves. You just got to believe. It's because I wasn't in it enough. Fair enough. Okay, so that's my short-lived thing. And now you get to shoot back at it with your ability.
I do.
3, so there is 8 of them left.
So 3.
8 shots
7,
hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Indeed. And basically lethal hits on this as well.
Yep, lethal hits.
Spladoon.
Oh, why did you dramatically
okay.
do that?
Well, there's the lethal hit, so it's pretty much D6 already.
Re-roll.
Okay, so now you got to roll 3s on this next one with 1 free re-roll. Ooh, baby. I am so dead. So this is at -4.
So you'll get 6 ups.
Yep, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try, mate. Stranger things happen.
All of them.
Stranger things have happened. I tried.
You
really tried.
Really hard.
But it's going to definitely kill him. So do I explode?
But I would like to see.
Yeah, I'm very dead. Would I have exploded? Do I explode? I do not.
Yes,
I do
you
explode
do.
at 6. I thought it was a 1. Dang it. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of mortal wounds to my boys.
It's D6, I think.
The explosion claimed the lives of 1 of my guys. Goodbye, Neophyte.
They've got 2. They've got 2.
Oh, yes, they do. I forget about that. I thought that they only had 1 because they were training to be cool. But no, they already are, bras. But unfortunately, the Land Raider, my first time ever running it, to be fair, it was okay. It got up the board, it protected some guys, and then it died gloriously to a monster squad of horrors right there.
460 points of squad.
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
And I get a fate dice because of the weeping stones.
Because you killed a unit.
Let's check the wording.
Beautiful stuff. That's a free fate.
Yep.
Free fate. So roll it, baby, and add it to your pool. He gets a 5. Lovely stuff, mate. Lovely stuff. Right. Okay, so that's all the shooting done, I believe, for these guys. It's over to the Crusader squad, who are also going to target the Wraith Guard, because why not at this point? Yep. So we'll come back with the saves. So the big Crusader squad over here fired all of their bolt pistols, their power blasters, their power pistols, and their insults, and they managed to do, what was it, 2 wounds? 2 wounds. Yeah, I'm happy with that, man. That's fine. It's fine. It's whittling down a pretty horrendous force over there. But here is where it comes to the crunch, because we are now going to be doing some charging and just praying and crossing fingers that we can get in. The first boys to go in are the Assault Intercessors, who are going to declare Karandras as their target. They need an 8-inch charge to get in. Can they diddly do it? They got a 7, so close yet so very far away. I do not want to spend anything on the reroll. And then it's going to be
I'll come to you in the next turn with them.
And then over here, we've got the charge into the Wraith Boys. So I need to get within 1 inch of that ruin to get there. So let's see.
No. You've got to be in range of them. And because this ruin is over 1 inch thick, you need to get through.
Okay, cool.
There was someone on All Specs Tactics talking about how silly the rule is.
So they are in there with a 9. So they are definitely going to be swarming forth and touching base and kicking face. Yeah. Finally, the final charge over here is the boys into the Dire Avengers to punch some face. So will they make it in? They do indeed with an 8. So they're going to be charging straight into the side of them and still holding the objective, which is delicious, delicious. Okay, so now we're going to go into the fight phase. Beanie does not have enough CP to interrupt, so I'm going to try and just go ham. I'm going to pile in over here as best I can, get some boys together, and start punching these Wraith Guard right in the face.
You leave them alone.
We are on the other side of the table, and you can see that the boys have piled in now and are ready to strike down these unclean machines. Literally, because they're very grimy. 4 of the boys that are within range can make attacks with their Astartes chainsaws, so that's 20 attacks. I'm re-rolling everything anything against them because of Oath of Moment, and I have lethal hits thanks to my Vow, as well as the Castellan's ability, which is pretty nifty, doubling down on that. And I'm paying 1 CP for Crusader's Wrath, which means that all of the AP in this group is improved by 1, so the chainsaws will be on AP 2. So, I'm going to get some dice, and I'll be back with the wounds. So, even with the rerolls and the lethals, I only managed to get this many wounds through. So, it's going to be on 4s to save them, because it's -2 now. So, let's see. Ooh, I do claim 2 of them. That is 2 of them gone.
Well, one of them's on 2 wounds.
Oh, yeah, true.
So, dead, and 1 on 2 wounds.
Cool, and then it's the Castellan and the Sword Brethren and the Power Fist going in next. So the Power Fist is going in next, hitting on 3s, rerolling everything, and 6s are great.
Fish.
You know what? Just because you said it, so convincingly. I still got 2 in. So 2 hits.
So wound on 3s.
Wound on 3s, indeed. 2 huge wounds. -3 now because of the Crusader's Wrath, so it'll be 2 5-ups.
Okay, so I'm going to sub in 1.
Yep, so 1 fate dice being used per phase, done, and then you can roll 1 dice for a 5-up. He's not made it, 2 damage, that will kill the other one that was wounded. Then it is the power weapon of the Sword Brethren. The wound coming in at -3 now. Ooh, there's another wound taken. And finally, it is the Castellan with his mighty mastercrafted power weapon. The Castellan failed to benefit from his own rule, but he got 2 wounds in against the Wraithgars, 5-ups. 1 made 2 damage to him, which kills.
Another
1. So how many are we looking at right there? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and the Spirit Seer himself.
Indeed,
Are you ready for the fight back?
Please fight my face off, my friend.
Because I know that we should be going
but we'll
over
just go.
here.
Yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine.
3, 6, 9.
Punch me with your constructed bones.
That's right.
My bones.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
Indeed. Okay, pretty dang good.
And then wounding on 3s.
Yeah, because they are strength 5.
Oh, and reroll. No, I'm going to save that for the Spirit Seer.
Do they still have lethal hits on these weapons too? You didn't roll any 6s, but I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I didn't roll any 6s. Damn it.
Yeah. Well, now you know my pain, because I didn't roll any lethals either. Okay, 3s. Are these devastating wounds, these fists, or is it just that?
No.
Okay, but that's a pretty good smash rate. Do you want to re-roll that one for the free re-roll you get?
No, I'm saving that for the Spirit Seer.
Oh, sorry, you did say. Okay, so these are AP 0, so 3-up saves to make. I fail 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and they 2 damage apiece?
No,
1
single.
Damage. So 1 kills the neophyte that was on 1 wound over there.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Another 2, so that's 3 guys that I've lost out of this block. That ain't good, mate, that ain't good. That makes me feel pretty bad. So, why am I taking away one of them? I can just take away a neophyte. Right, okay, so that is the end of combat for these guys, but then you've got the Spirit Seer as well. Okay, so how many dice?
2.
Ooh, beautiful stuff. I love it.
And he is hitting on the big old 2s.
Nice. Ooh,
Reroll
for free. Free roll. Nice. And then?
So it's anti-infantry 2-up.
Nice, here we go. And a free reroll as well for this one. Doesn't need AP on this.
Is 0.
So 2 3-ups to make. He makes 1, fails 1. How much damage? D3, isn't it?
D3.
Which will... it brings a neophyte down to another wound over there. But that's the end of combat, and you will need a battle shock token. No, you won't, because you've got 5 guys. No, you had 11 guys in the squad, so you are under half strength. But that is for another turn, because now we've got to see what happens with the Intercessors versus the Dire Avengers. Okay, so the punches, that's right, the fist, the big meaty fist from the Intercessors, have caused 7 wounds that Beanie has to make now with 3 ups. Let's see it, man. Ooh, okay, so that's 2 dead already.
Yep.
And then it's the Sarge coming in strong. 4 attacks with his?
It's either 3 or 4 with the Power
Let's
Fist.
double check. 3 attacks coming in with the Power Fist. Ooh, 2 lethals. That's very nice indeed. And then crushing on 2s. It's a big crusherella over there. -2.
So 5 ups.
5 ups.
Make them all.
Ooh, 1 is alive on 1 wound. Yes.
So I saved 1.
But the rest get
So
crushed.
the Exarch is alive on 2 wounds, because he has 2 wounds.
And the thing is, you will fight before my Impulsor gets to try and crush you with its track. So do your fighting, and who are you targeting? Is it going to be the Impulsor? Could you get the sneaky victory against it?
Well, I am kind of feeling like if I do that, it'll be really fun.
It would be amazing, yeah.
Or should he fight?
Could you imagine that if he just turned around and just killed them? Amazing. You're going to do it, or are you going to take down as many intercessors as possible?
I think I should take down the intercessors,
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
Yeah, makes more sense.
So, Power Glaive, 3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Very nice indeed.
And wounding on 3s, gets strength 5.
Nice. And a free reroll on one of them as well. Beautiful stuff. Any AP on this?
So it's -2.
That's pretty brutal. How much damage is it?
Only the 1.
Ooh! I do not make a single
3
one.
wounds.
There's 3 big wounds coming in. Ouchie wawa. That is not good, but it is now time for the biggest boy in the yard to start kicking up some stink. It's time for the Impulsor. 3 attacks, hitting on
5s.
He doesn't hit a single time. Woo. What a surprise! But that has been the battle of the ages over there between Impulsor and Dire Avenger. That is also the end of my turn 2. Things are looking pretty even, I would say, because you've got a big blender and a fire squad over here. It could end up being 2 halves of a very different
But the problem
battlefield.
for me is going to be that I cannot score any points at the moment because they moved up because
yes.
I didn't want to leave them there because it felt silly.
Yes.
Because you got a 6-tier advance, you got onto the objective, which stopped him from being able to just steal that little bugger.
Oh, so that means that going into turn 2, Beanie is on nil pointos, and he doesn't get any benefits from the crystal either.
No,
Right.
but I do get the benefits of getting to roll Battle Shock.
You do indeed, and you get a free bodyguard model back in that unit too.
I do.
Indeed you do. So put one of those Wraith boys back in. Lovely stuff. And now you get to roll your fate dice.
Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a fate dice for the Battle Shock test on them,
so they
5, and then I roll the other dice.
And what do you need to get?
A 6.
Oh, you're fine then. Beautifully
Yes.
done.
Yes.
Masterfully done, sir.
Yeah, I
and
thought
then
it was a good idea.
Karandras over here, he's got to take a Battle Shock test as well.
He does.
So let's see what we got.
We have failed.
Okay, so he's Battle Shock, so no stratagems on there. I don't think that's really going to matter much for
No,
him.
and the Dire Avenger.
Oh, the singular Dire Avenger. Classic.
And he passes.
Oh, amazing, what a
Brave,
legend.
brave.
I never had any doubt about that guy. Right, so Beanie's now going to go into his movement. Shenanigans are going on, my friends, because Beanie is trying to fall back over here to then shoot my boys. Rude, I know, but I am trying to use No Escape, which is a stratagem for the Black Templars. Roll a dice, and on a 4-up, he cannot fall back, and if he does, or if I fail to roll a 4-up, he has to take a desperate escape test. It's a 5. You cannot fall back. You are locked in combat with me, brother.
Well, I hate you.
So, after the shenanigans, Beanie moved the rest of his army. The Seer, gaining a huge surge of adrenaline, jumped out from behind the crystal and was just like, look, fine, let's have it then. Let's
We're
go,
gonna
Beanie.
die.
Let's do it. The Fire Dragons have moved back over here to claim that objective, and that still puts them within range of the Impulsor, and it means that if I have to go to them, it's going to be quite a horrible death valley I've got to go down there. Karandras and the Striking Scorpions, they did fail their Battle Shock test, but that doesn't really matter when their only strategy is to kill these guys, and they are going to do so with gumption. So, oh, and also the Dire Avenger singular dropped back over here because he's going to try and take the objective off of the Fire Dragons.
If he's alive.
If he's alive, at the end.
Which I doubt he will be, but he's still going to ruddy try.
So, in terms of the shooting phase, where do you want to kick things off? With the big guns, the medium guns, or the little guns?
So, I can't shoot over there because you completely destroyed me.
I did. I'm very very happy about that. Very happy.
I'm not.
I know you're not, because I was not looking forward on chewing down all of those Wraith Cannons. What about the piddly shots from the Striking Scorpions?
So, one thing I should have done in the command phase that I forgot to mention, is that I am going to use his Fortune ability onto those guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
And on a 2-up,
yeah.
he means they get a -1 to be wounded.
Oh, that's amazing.
But watch me roll a 1.
No!
I didn't roll a 1!
Nice, okay. So that means that they are fortuitous indeed.
Oh yeah, and I need to remember that when you use a fate dice to substitute a roll made for a model within 12 of him, not that's going to matter at the moment,
Might do later though.
but he's within range of himself.
Yeah, so that means that he can give you an extra fate dice, is that what it is? Or command point or something?
Something. I don't know, we'll find out. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with the Farseer.
Oh, sure. Okay, so the first
And he's going to use the Eldritch Storm
Okay,
against the squad in front of him.
into the Sword Brethren.
That's right, so it's D6 shots.
Yep. 4.
6.
Nice, big moves, big moves. Auto hitting, I'm assuming?
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Doesn't have torrent.
But it's hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Cool, let's see it, baby.
Reroll one of them.
Okay, so 3 hits. Strength of?
6.
Okay, so 3s to wound.
With a reroll.
3 reroll. Ooh, 3 wounds coming in AP.
-2.
Damn, that's really good. How much damage is it?
D3.
Wow, okay, so 2 D3 coming in against my sword brethren. First one's dead. Second one is on 1 wound. Damn, that was really good. Damn, and or blast, my friend.
Oh, and I think you're forgetting about...
work.
Oh no, he can't shoot his pistol as well
No,
because...
it's either or.
Yeah, psychic. Well, he did what he needed to do then.
What about these fire dragons over here?
I think you're forgetting the Spirit Seer's pistol.
Oh, sorry. Please go.
In that pile,
In the
as we all know, it's
over there.
yes. So
Shuriken pistol. He hits.
hits.
Does he benefit from lethals or anything like that?
well, he is.
Is it sustained?
Hang on. So he is leading the unit. Weapons in that unit have lethal hit. So yes.
Yep. So he's got lethal hit. So what save of?
So -1. So it'd be a.
Fine. No damage taken. Cool. Striking scorpion pistols over here, maybe. Now we're on the
Yes.
pistol
So
fury.
I may have accidentally shot with 1 too many pistols
It's
earlier.
fine.
I know. I'm.
It's fine.
So it's going to be 2 shots of the pistols.
Sure.
Hitting on 2s because of Karandras.
2 hits.
And then wounding on the 4s. No wound.
Free reroll though, unless you want to save it for Karandras.
I'm saving that for Karandras.
Cool. So Karandras with his 2 shots coming in, hitting on 2s, both hits, and then it's going to be wounding on.
Wounding on 3.
No needed for the free reroll. So how?
-1.
-1.
So that's a dead guy.
That
2
is a
damage.
Dead guy. Is it 2 damage each, or is it?
Each are 2 damage.
Oh yeah, blimey, that is painful. Okay, so not bad, mate. Not bad at all.
Now on to them.
Fire dragons. Let's go. So 4 shots into.
Wait, I just need to check because the
Are they within like half range? They have a funky.
so the fusion guns are only a 12-inch range, so only a few of them are going to be able to hit.
Oh, I see. Okay. All
So-
of them bar 1 can hit.
Yeah, so those 3 are going to be shooting their fusion,
Yep.
and then the fire pike is within melter
Yep,
range
sure.
because I decided to do it that way.
And indeed, this will probably melt my impulsor.
Okay, so hitting on 3s with a free reroll on these, but as well not. I don't want to use it yet. I'll
Save
save
it for
it.
the fire pike. Yeah.
Yeah,
Strength of.
9.
So 4s to wound. Ooh, 1 big wound coming in. AP a lot.
It is -4, so no save.
I've got a shield dome 5 up.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Ooh, I make it. Ooh, making you work for it, mate. Making you work for it. So 1 fire pike shot. It's hit. Has it wounded? It wound on 3s, I
It
think.
wounds on a 3.
And it definitely wounds. It's the 5 up. Oh!
And it's already
Melted,
3 damage,
yeah.
but let's,
How much
let's
damage?
see.
Ooh. Okay, so how much will I explode is the question. I do again!
And you'll might
Kill your dire
well, because
avenger.
he's got 2 wounds.
Oh,
So it
let's
might
see.
only be 1 wound then.
Let's see. Okay, baby, it's D3 damage. I'll roll for you, you roll for me. So I roll for you, you take... Oh, only the 1, he roll for me. I take 3. That's going to kill 2 of my boys because 1 was already on 1 wound, and it's going to battle shock them, or at least mean that they have to take a test. That is not great going forward. But my impulsor is out of here. See ya. Bye, bruh. The only thing left now is to charge Karandras and the Striking Scorpions. It's a 2-inch charge, pretty much. They can't fail. They tried again. They did that thing of like, I'll roll a 1 first just to show you how much I dislike you.
Okay, so they are going to try to get around this way so they can get a bit closer to that objective.
Yeah, so when they slaughter these poor boys over here, they will be able to move on to the objective. Boo earns.
Okay, other charges, and more importantly, the Farseer, who is pretty sure he's going to die.
Indeed.
He's
Roll it here,
cast
man.
the runes, the skeins of fate.
He's getting in there with a 4. He's not feeling great about it, but he is most definitely in there.
Yes.
Okay then. So
You can't pay to interrupt.
nope, I've got no CP. I spent it on the hold you back thing. So please fire up Karandras. And
Yeah.
Let's make mincemeat of these boys. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, exploding on 4s.
Yep.
I remember, man. I remember the pain. That's going to put in.
So,
and you get a free reroll too. Nice,
1, 2,
man.
3, 4.
Ooh, that is tasty. 4 extra hits off of that. Strength 8, 2s to wound, and a free reroll. Not that it's bloody needed. AP on this.
I didn't get any 6s because it would have been devastating, but it's -3.
So 5 ups for
6 ups.
6 ups. My God, man, what do I keep thinking?
You just keep making them all Terminators.
Oh, I do, man. They are dead.
Yeah!
This is 2 damage a pop, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, me meow, they are so dead.
Go,
And that means-
Karandras!
And that means that the striking scorpions can now advance onto the objective here. Perfect. So they are within objective control range. Beautiful
They've
stuff.
made it
for the
across
boys.
the board.
I love it. They've just gone the entire length. But now it is time for the Spirit Seer or Farseer. I can't
That's
remember.
the Farseer.
To wind up his mighty sword, which I'm assuming is psychic.
It is a witch blade. Would you like to hazard a guess as to how many attacks he has?
Now, it was 2 on the last guy. I'm going to say 2 again.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
For some reason, the Jedis of the Eldar cannot do much with their swords.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 2 attacks. Hitting on 2s.
Nice. And in anti-infantry too?
Yes, it is.
Yep, figured as much. Free reroll. Okay, so 2 at minus.
Want to hedge your bet?
2, I want to say. 3, 4, 5.
0!
Oh, okay. I genuinely was like, what the hell is this weapon? This weapon's insane. 2 3-ups to make. Whew.
And they're 2 damage a pop.
So that's going to kill the boy, put another one down to 1 wound, and leave the Emperor's champion and his mate just on his own. Sheepers creepers,
Like,
man.
he's gonna die to the Emperor's champion now, but he did it in the most glorious fashion that he could.
It's ridiculous. So we are now going to activate them because there's no one else for you to fight with. Pile in. It is time for the Emperor's champion to fire up the Black Blade.
Wouldn't you want to fight the Wraith guards first, because otherwise I'll get to activate them next?
I thought the defender always fights first, doesn't he? Okay, so we're going to go over to this squad over here. It is the Primaris Crusader squad. So let me go around the table, get some dice. I believe that there's still 4 boys with the Astartes chainsaws in contact, and then pretty much the same as it was before. So it's going to be 20 Astartes chainsaws coming in against you, potentially. Okay, so the Astartes chainsaws going up first. This many lethal hits so far, and now we're wounding on 6s because Fortune minuses 1 from the wound roll. So 6s, another 2 join the pack. Now this is only at -1 because I haven't got the CP to spend for the Crusading Wrath or whatever it is. So 3 ups on your boys so far. Ooh, that extra pip has helped.
Okay, so
That's
3. So
another
that, the, guy,
dead guy.
the guy who came back to life
Is now dead once more.
beat him into the dirt.
Then it is time for the Power Fist from the Sarge next to them. Oh, it's a lethal there, and we're going to fish for everything. Why not at this point? That's another one there, and we're looking at strength 8 on.
So it'll be 4s to wound.
4s to wound. It's another one. -2 on this one here. So 3 4 ups. Sorry. 3 4 ups.
Okay, so I'm gonna sup in 1.
Yep. So fate dice being used right now.
Okay, and now looking for
2
4s.
4 ups. Both made. Nice. And then it's going to be the Marshal who's going to step up.
It's 4 attacks.
Castellan, sorry.
Yeah.
4 attacks hitting on 2s. 6 is a lethal. Reroll
Fish,
everything.
fish,
yeah,
fish,
'cause
fish, fish.
otherwise he's just rolling uphill, isn't he? Wow, he actually did worse that second time around. So that's going to be...
Strength 5, so it's gonna be 6s to wound.
Oh, no wounds. And then finally the Sword Brethren with his power sword coming in. He's got to also fish, unfortunately,
Fish,
because
fish.
the lethals are the only way to get the thing through, really. Oh,
There's a lethal.
1 and 1 regular hit.
Man, what happened?
I don't know, that was just mad. And
Oh,
2
2.
wounds at
Two.
-2.
So 2 4-ups.
2 more 4-ups. 1 wound coming in against them there.
Man, having that additional minus for you
Yeah.
earlier made such a difference.
Indeed it did, and now I've got to take the punchback of these 4
Yes, indeed.
constructs over here, which were surprisingly deadly.
Yeah, 'cause it was
last time.
3 attacks each,
Yes, sir.
and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So
There
3,
is.
6, 9, 12. That is the number.
Yes, sir.
And they will be hitting on 3s because the Spirit Seer is yelling at them.
Ooh, that was pretty good.
Oh, and that's it.
Remember, this is lethals on both of them because it said weapons, didn't it? Or does it say ranged weapons?
Let us double check.
Because either way, because if so, that's 2. You've just managed to pop off right there, which would be pretty tasty.
Weapons have lethal.
There you go, so 2 lethals are already in.
Okay. And now, so it's going to be wounding on 3s.
Yes, sir. Nice. Very nice. A free reroll for the wound? Or are you saving it for the...
Oh, saving it for Big Spy.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm saving it for Big Spice.
Yeah, cool. Right, so this many saves of a 3, isn't it?
Yes, 3s, yeah.
3s, but they're 1 damage piece, 2 damage.
Just 1.
Ooh, I take 2 wounds out of that, so the neophyte that was at the back goes. And one wound's going to be passed on to this guy at the back there, because I feel like the other neophyte is doing the Lord's work.
He is.
That Lord's the Emperor. Now it is time for the Spirit Seal.
Oh, yes.
Spirit Seal.
Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
2s.
3 reroll. Ooh, and then it's 2s again with another 3 reroll. Oh, beautiful stuff. AP is this? Is
It's a 0.
Oh, it's a 0. I keep thinking it's like massive, but then it's not. And I have saved that, so no damage taken from the Spirit Seer. Over here, though, now I get to come in hard and fast, sexual style, with the Emperor's Champion. The Zapper is finally in, bruh. So the Black Blade is going to be fired up into this Farseer's face, hitting on 2s. 6s are still lethal, my friend. Wow, he manages to miss 3 times.
I'm very proud of him.
He's doing the Lord's work, but I did get 1
lethal.
lethal. 1 lethal is in there. 2s to wound, because it's strength 8 coming in, baby. Okay, so 2 more. So that's -3. 3 dice.
4 up saves.
4 up saves. If one goes through, he's dead.
Nah, you'll be fine. I said it with confidence, but actually he died super hard.
So they are going to consolidate onto the objective over there, because I will buff them up and then charge them into the Wraithguard in my next turn. But that's the end of the combat. It's been a significant pushback by the Eldar, and it has put me into a few precarious positions, as in I have no one on my side of the board. But now going into Black Templars, turn 3, I believe that things may change back to my thing. So let's go. First things first, we're going to get a CP, and I am not going to do anything bar spend that CP immediately on Insane Bravery for these guys.
So you can hold.
Because I want to have that sticky objective, and now I get the power of the crystal. The crystal has awarded me with AP1 extra on all of my attacks. Meaning that I get
scoring 1 over there.
I get 3 points in total for holding these 3 objectives. Get sticky on this one.
Oh, right.
Stick at the beginning, yeah. So that is 3 points for me, and I get to roll for the power of the crystal on here. Will it kill a sword, brethren? It does not.
Does.
Oh, it does? Yes, it does, because of the fact it
Mortal wounds.
They cannot be battle shocked. He is fearless, but unfortunately, a sword brethren died for the privilege. I love that. So
what a trade.
So, I'm going to be back when my movement is done. Okay, my friends, movement is done. All I've done, really, is I've shuffled back the Templars on this one here. Coward. Just because I don't want to be near Karandras. He's done enough damage to my army. Pretty much, like, half of that is his doing. And I just want to kill that Dire Avenger while also being outside of range of those annoying fire dragons. Over here, these the Emperor's Champion moved along. He's going to declare a charge into him and use precision to smite some face. So we're going to go into the shooting phase. It's just going to be, oh yeah, Oath of Moment, still onto the Wraithguard.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
The shooting phase is just going to be these 2 into the Dire Avengers. It's 4 shots, I believe, at this range, hitting on 3s, baby. We hit you 2 times.
You didn't even let me do a strat.
Oh, did you want to do a strat, mate?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I was going to do, because there's a -1 to hit Eldar.
They would have been 4s anyway, so
yeah,
they would have gone through.
I was fine.
And then it's going to be 3s to wound, isn't it?
Yes.
1 big wound coming in, AP1.
So he only has 1 health.
I'm just saying, mate. Fake dice. You can keep him alive for free.
Yeah. And that was all my independent thinking, guys.
Yeah.
Don't think it was Jules.
Damn it, guys. I thought I had him, but Beanie's intellect really shone through there. Next up, it's just going to be, well, any pistols that are going to go into the boys there. I'll be back if they do anything. But I'm just going to make the charge roll for the Emperor's Champion now. Just see if he gets in there. What a surprise. He is. Hello, friend. Right, so I'll be back after I've rolled all the pistols. The pitter-patter of bolter fire over here managed to kill 1 of the Wraithguards, which is very nice indeed. And now we go into the combat phase. I ain't charging. He's going to come to me if he wants a piece, and Karandras can just stay away. Stay away, brother. I do not want you. You smell. Ooh, gross. So what we're going to do first is, because he charged, he's going to go in, and because he's got precision, he's going to use the Black Blade, and he's going to attack you hard.
Is he going to target the Spirit Seer, or is he just going to kill them all?
He's got to target the Spirit Seer because he has precision and he has a real hate boner for the Spirit Seer. I'll let you attack first. I realise that I'm opening myself up for a world of pain, but
okay,
now.
Remember, so it's -1 to wound me.
-1 to wound you, indeed it is, but +1 to wound him because of his character ability.
Huzzah.
So, looking at 2s, 6s are great. That is a very cocked dice. Cool, so we are re-rolling everything as well.
Do it.
Well, the Emperor's Champion, notoriously greedy. Notoriously. He's like, dude, watch this sick rail, bruh. Sick, dude. I got another lethal hit, dude, bruh.
Okay.
2s. God damn, dude, I suck at wounding, man. Okay, that's 3 coming in, -3. What you got?
Okay, so this will be, so this is going against the spirits here, so
Yeah.
I'll do it one at a time because he's got a 4-up invul.
Oh, he's got 4. What is it? He's a past the first one, dude. Pass the second one, bruh. That's fair.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, right, so he has taken 3 wounds. He is out of there, and that is going to depower the Wraith constructs. They are now hitting at their...
On 4s.
On their 4s. Then it is time for them to hit, because please hit me with your rhythm sticks, also known as your fists.
Okay, 4s.
Hit on
Easy.
4s.
I'm going to hit with all of them.
No lethals either because of the Spirit Seer gone.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It's wounding on 3s, is it?
Yeah, it is.
A pretty good rebuttal, though. 3s to save my boys. I've saved all of them. The Emperor protects,
He
indeed.
certainly does.
And now I will get the chainsaws fired up, because I'm ready to carve this turkey. So it is this many saves against the Astartes chainsaws. 3-ups. We carve through 4 wounds.
So 1's dead and 1's down to 2 wounds.
Indeed, we're starting to get there now.
There's only 2 left.
Yes! And then it's going to be the Power Fist coming in next to him from the Sarge, hitting on 3s. 6s are great. Rerolling everything. So.
Yes, please do.
Come on, dude. Wake up. Okay, so we get 1 lethal. These 2 here are going to be wounding on 4s now.
Yep.
2 huge wounds, -2, 3.
4-ups.
Ooh, you're going to take 2 wounds. That kills another one. Come on, boys. We can do this now. Just push. Devout push. It is 4 attacks from the Castellan coming in. Oh, he's lethaling it up, baby. And you know what? He's going to fish.
Fish.
He's greedy. I just don't like rolling dice in a dice game. And it always bites me. Oh, no, because he hits on 2s.
6s.
6s! Oh, it's 2 more. -2 apiece. 3, 4-ups.
Right, dramatic.
Dramatic rolling. It's
Pause.
enacted. Oh, that's the first
Failed.
2 gone. Oh, this is the
Yeah,
he's
he's
gone. Right, so that is it. The Wraith Guard are finally down, and that means that they can consolidate back onto that objective over here as well.
That was a very healthy 3 inches there, Jules.
I know, but look, okay, fine. There. That is probably more accustomed to your regular 3 inches.
Yes, measurements.
Australian inches are different, remember that. Let's see, brother.
I can't win.
But you can act out of spite. And that's what Live and Let's Dice is all about.
That is exactly what I'm going to do.
Can Karandras add to the pretty healthy body tally that he has over here? Because we go into Eldar turn 3. At the start of Beanie's turn, he's holding 2 objectives, one by a smidge and one very comfortably. But that unfortunately means he has to roll 2d6 because it's the power of the crystals, both good and bad for the Eldar. So over on Karandras, he's going to roll first. Let's see, into the dice. Oh, no, where's he gone? 4, he's got an extra AP on all of his weapons.
And no pain. And for them.
And for the fire drag.
I'll do it.
They also have that.
-5.
Oh me, oh my. They have tuned into the crystals like an old school CRT TV with an aerial out the back. Absolute legends. Right, well, we're going to his movement phase then. Here we are after Beanie's movement phase. He's managed to pass his battle shocks over here where it counts. And remember, he's rolled 2d6, so both of these are pumped up with an extra AP on all their weapons. And he's putting that to good use now because he's moved the Fire Dragons forward. He's moved Karandras and the Striking Scorpions forward. He's moved the Dire Avenger singular forward, and they are going to obliterate the central mass of Black Templars.
I have given up on scoring points.
Because there was a conversation off screen, which is spite. Yes, spite. So I think he's going to try and table me, boys. Let's see if he can do it. So Fire Dragons are in range with 1 weapon. It is the Fire Pike. 1 shot. Make it count. It's a huge hit. It's going to wound on 2s.
It is, and with a reroll.
It's a huge wound. AP on this is 5.
-5.
I don't get a dice yet. So D6. Plus?
No, because I'm not in half range.
Okay, cool. There we go.
That's all I needed.
Okay, so he has been obliterated, leaving just the Sarge alive. This is very scary for my boy. So
Dire Avenger's got 3 shots.
3 shots from the Dire Avenger
Oh
into.
no, he's only got a regular pistol because he chose the sword.
But the pistols has 2 shots, doesn't it? It doesn't have sustained hits or anything like that. Ah dear. Okay, so 1 hit, 1 shot, 1 hit. It's a hit.
We're on 4s.
4s with a free reroll. Free reroll coming in clutch. Ooh. no damage done. So he's going to need to do 2 wounds in combat, and he's going to need to make it in combat.
Oh, you took away the guy.
I did.
The charge.
I did indeed.
I hate you.
Spite is funny on one side, but it's even funnier to be even more spiteful.
Let's check what the range of these so-called pistols are.
Yeah, I was about to say, do they have a range of over 12? Because I don't know if they're going to get in. Maybe his weapon will, Karandras.
It's only 12 on him, but the shuriken pistols are 12.
Let's see, measure up. Let's see, man. I have a feeling that they might be in.
Yeah, sadly, Karandras is behind that wall.
Yep, so true line of sight's going to block him on that side. I'd say that they're in, mate.
Yeah,
All 3 of them are in.
So it's 3 pistol shots.
3 pistol shots. This could be it. Oh, I'm not happy about this.
Yeah, you are.
What's the AP on it?
-1.
I'm going to be a jerk. I'm spending the 1 CP for Armour of Contempt.
I like it.
I'm going to make it.
Well,
I'm going to make you work for it.
Okay. If
we're
we're
spending CP.
if we're spending CP.
Bruh, okay, here we go.
Okay, what was the name of my one?
Is it going to be like +1 AP? Oh wait, no, you've got +1 AP on your shots anyway.
Oh yeah, it's just -2.
So I need to pay Armour of Contempt really to give me a fighting chance. So
and you know, just because I've got the points, I'm going to spend 1 on Blade Storm.
Okay, what's that do?
Until the end of the phase, each armor model in this unit would make an attack. A critical wound, armor penetration increase of 2. So if I get a 6 to wound, somehow after 3 shots.
Okay, so 3 shots, hitting on 3.
twos.
Oh, 2's because of Karandras. Guiding them in. Oh, okay, so 3 hits. Strength of?
4. So it's 4s to wound.
4's to wound with a free reroll. Oh, there's the extra one. Oh, Christ. Okay, so
and the free reroll.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
So that's -4 to -3, and this is -1.
Okay, so 2 saves.
-3, so that would be so 2 saves of 6-ups.
Okay, let's do them first, shall we? 2 saves of 6-up, because this could all be a for naught. No, he's out.
Yes!
No!
Spite!
Yeah, torn apart by the thousands of shuriken blades, ripped into ribbons, which means that Beanie now controls this objective, takes it off of me. There is no one to charge, which means that it is the end of his turn. So that means that there's an option. Black Templars, do we reform? Do we huddle up? Or do we start by counting our 2 objectives and roll on the dice power table? Let's see. What are these beautiful, beautiful crystals going to give me? A mortal wound, which kills one of my guys. A great start indeed. Fan-bloody-tastic.
I love it.
Okay, right, well, let's reform and rethink our plans. Oh, my Black Templars have reformed. They've got their act together and they pushed forward with an advance of 3, gets them into cover over here because they want to have a showdown with Karandras, who did Phantasm after their move, which means that he moves through the wall with 2 inches of extra movement. Not that much, but it's going to be everything counts here. And he rolled pretty poorly on his advance.
He also got a 2.
He also got a 2. So the great minds think alike. He's going to stay at the back and just see how things play out before he dives in with the Black Bleed. So that's the end of my turn. There's literally nothing else for me to do. So at the beginning of your turn,
I score 1 point.
Score 1 point, and that is another command point for us both. This is your turn 4.
Yeah, so I need to do some battle shocks.
You do indeed. Karandras and the boys. Let's see him.
So Karandras is fine.
And then the
Dire Avenger.
Will he even be able to hold it?
Yes, on a 6 he
lovely,
does.
Lovely. And then that's it. Cool.
And now, I need to roll a dice to see if he's now dead.
Yeah, he might die because of that.
He's fine.
He's got the extra AP on his weapons. I love it. Exodia flows through him. Okay, so it's time now. Even all the Black Templars are kind of like, oh, bruh, that's a bit lucky. Okay, right, so goes back to his movement phase. Here we are after Beanie's movement. Everything is coming down for the Royal Rumble right within the squared circle over here.
Oh, I forgot to move him.
Does he need to move? Does he need to do anything?
Yeah, well, he can move into
I guess
range.
I guess he goes closer, doesn't he? So Beanie is moving his Dire Avenger singular forward, and that means that it is now time for the shooting phase. Are any of them in range?
Sadly, no.
Firepike?
It's ooh, hang on.
Firepike's 18, isn't it?
It was 18.
Yeah, so I think that will be able to hit. The shuriken pistols over here might also... don't know, will they be able to hit? Measure up for the pistols here. Measure up for that one there. 18, he's in there, man. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
What
going to
about
get to
pistols
shoot. So they're 12.
Will they be able to get across? They will. Yep. First one will. One shot.
No, sadly, because it's to the barricade is 12. So I'll be able to run to the barricade to fight you.
There we go. Double sixes. That's what we're looking for.
It's easy.
Okay, right. So Firepike, one shot, make it count into the boys.
Okay, so hitting on 3s with a reroll.
Here we go. Oh, it's a huge hit.
And now, wounding on 2s with a reroll.
It's a huge wound. AP
-4.
down to -3 because of the barricade.
So a 6.
So 6 to save him. No, how much damage? D6?
Yeah, D6.
Here we go. Ooh, that neophyte got toasted, my friend.
Are you
Out
coming
of
forward
there.
now?
Do I want to spend the CP? And you know what? I get to do it. So I'm going to do the stratagem, whose name I've just forgotten. Basically, he's killed a model in my unit, 1 CP, and I can make a move of D6. I want this fight to happen for 2. Not that much, apparently, but still. I'll move my boys now. They've moved 2 inches forward with their devout push. I'm down to 1 CP, and now it is Beanie's charge phase.
Oh, no, it's not. It's now Shuriken Pistol
please,
time, because you've just got yourself a little bit closer to the edge.
Do it. So, shoot.
3.
It's a big hit.
Wounded on 4s.
Ooh.
With a
Reroll.
reroll. And it's -2 because
you're still
of
on the
the
power
objective.
up.
So that's a wound.
A wound taken on the last neophyte in the group. Okay, so...
And now the pistols from those guys, because you've come closer, so they're now actually in range. So we 2 of them. Hitting on 2s.
Nice. 3 reroll.
I could save it for Karandras
Is
himself.
he within range, though?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Because they were only just in range. I don't know if he would be. Let's find out. He is not in... Yeah,
Yes,
he's
he
in there.
is.
Yep, cool.
So
Save
this
it.
will be a 4 for the other guy. No, but Karandras raises his gauntlet with guns in it.
Hits twice.
3s to wound.
3s to wound with a 3 reroll. Doesn't need him. AP?
-1.
Wow. I'm not going to take it on anyone special. Oh, I failed the first one. I failed the second one.
2 dead.
Oh, actually, I'm going to remove the Sarge, unfortunately, because otherwise I may be out of coherency. I don't know. So, 3 guys left, and a battle shock token is needed for them. Not good, not good.
Ghost bite.
Time for the charge, though. You need an 11-inch charge to get in with Karandras and the boys. The Dire Avenger needs a little less.
And sadly, my fate dice are rubbish. I've got a 2 and a 3, so I can't just plant one in to really make this happen.
Can't buff it.
So I'm just going to go with the fact that, yeah, because I've still got loads of CP, because I've barely been spending it.
So go for the reroll if you fail it. So 11 inches, let's go.
Easy, I'll get it first time. I did
Reroll,
but I'm going to reroll it.
Okay, so let's see.
But what about the Dire Avenger?
The Dire Avenger's coming in, baby. No. Okay, cool. Right.
Tried.
He tried. Okay, so that is the end of the the turn there. Means that we go into my turn 5 now.
You score
1,
two.
2 for having these 2 over here. What power is imbued within
The Emperor.
Emperor's children? Emperor's children? Oh, really heretical. That is the extra AP on everything.
Lovely.
So AP 4 on his blade, but I don't think he's going to be getting in anytime soon because he can't advance and charge. So it's just time for these boys to try and kick Karandras' ass. Right, so they've moved forward. They passed their battle shock test. So has the Emperor's champion. We're going hard, man. We're just going to go in for the big charge and see if we can make it happen. What am I going to do, though, is shoot. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, no, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to check some strats. Be right back, 2 seconds. Right, so the shooting is going to go to them, and you guessed it, boys. The grenade squad, the cheeky Templars have got a trick up their sleeve, and it is real stinky. So 2 pistol shots going in first.
You have to do the grenade trap first.
Oh, do I have to? Okay, so it's 6 grenades.
I think so.
6d6. And on a 4-up, this is going into Karandras' squad. Boom! You take 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds. That strips his bodyguard.
Well, one of them's on 1 wound, because the Exarch has 2.
Fair enough. And then the shots go into, 2 of the pistols go into there, and the combi goes into Karandras' group. So 2 pistols coming in hot. Wow. I didn't even pick an Oath of Moment, but I'm going to pick them, so that'll come back later. 1 hit. No wounds against the Dire Avenger. He escapes. 1 shot with the combi bolter going into Karandras' group. It's a huge hit. It is anti-infantry 4-up and devastating wounds.
There's a 3-up to wound anyway, because they are...
Okay, so yeah, technically it was still wound. So, I don't know why I'm rolling again. I'm losing the plot. I've been playing for too long.
So,
AP...
It's no AP, I don't think, so it's a 3-up.
3-up. Oh, he's made it. Okay, right, so it comes down to this. It is the charge. I'm going to ignore the Dire Avenger.
At your peril.
I know, he could actually bite me.
He's still in this game somehow.
I'm going to declare Karandras' squad as a charging unit, and because I am a Crusade squad, I get to reroll all my advance and charges. So, let's see if they get in there. Ooh, with an 8. I'd say they're in there. I'd say they're in there, so let's do it, boys! I'm paying my last CP for the extra AP. I want him dead. Not that it's going to matter much, but I want him dead anyway, boys. So we are going to go first with the 5 attacks from the Astartes Chainsword into this Oath of Moment target. Beanie has spent 1 CP for -1 to be hit as well.
It's called lightning fast reactions for anyone who cares.
So it's going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. I hit you 2 times. I'm only going to re-roll the failed misses.
Oh, you coward.
Oh, okay. No lethals on that one there. Strength 4, toughness 3 on the Exarch, I imagine. There's 3 wounds coming in at -2.
-2?
Yeah, because the normal normal AP 1, but plus an extra 1 because of the CP I've just spent on the strength.
Ah, yes. Okay, so this will be 5 ups.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'll do this one at a time because he's got 1 wound.
And he did.
He's dead.
Okay,
and
so
now
it goes into Karandras.
So 2 4-ups.
Ooh, he takes a wound. It's starting, boys.
So right. He's on 4.
Then the Sword Brethren is going to go in next, hitting on 4s, re-rolling everything. He's re-rolling the 2 fails. Oh, he gets 1 lethal, but he does drop 1. Okay. And then it's going to be Strength 5, Toughness.
I think he's on Toughness 3, man.
Ooh, okay. It's another wound, if so. So 2 wounds coming in against him, AP -3 because of the extra AP.
-3?
Yeah, 2 normally, but with the Crusade's Wrath or whatever it's called.
So he has a 2-up regular save, but it's down to a 4-up invul.
Yep, 4-up invul. Let's do it. Ooh, another wound slips through. How many wounds has he got left?
3.
3. Now it comes down time to the Marshal, the Castellan. I keep getting it wrong, man.
Yeah.
The Castellan steps up, hits on 2s to 3s. Ooh, he's only re-rolling the misses. He's only re-rolling the misses. Oh, and it's a good one as well. 2 lethals straight out the packet. And that's going to be these 2 here.
On 3s.
Oh, only 1 wound coming in. Oh, get it in there, mate. So 3 saves to make my dude.
That's -3.
-3. 3 4-ups.
Come on, easy, right? All 4s.
Oh, not even with a save.
Karandras is very dead.
Oh, me oh my. So Karandras is no more. And the Crusade squad is going to consolidate into the Dire Avenger.
Ready to fight.
I just want to see it, mate. Do it. Punch me.
3 attacks.
Punch me. Nice. Free reroll. Nice.
3's to wound.
Bruh. Oh, my bruh.
-2.
Oh, my bruh. He is going
2
to
wounds.
kill the neophyte. He's down. No.
And 1 wound to the...
It was the 2 damage each.
No, they were 1.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought you had...
no, that's you. That's you.
Oh, yeah,
on
that's
that.
me, yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of the combat phase and my final turn. So that means it's now just down to Beanie to do what he wants to do, if he wants to do anything.
Oh, yes, I do.
Spite. Okay, is he going to try and kill the Emperor's Champion with all of the fire dragons?
You better believe it.
Oh, let's go into the final phase. Here we are at the end of Beanie's final turn and final movement phase. He's fallen back out with a well-ordered retreat, which means he can shoot and charge back in with the Dire Avenger, who still remains a threat on this table somehow. And the Fire Dragons have ignored the Sword Brethren, the Primaris Crusader squad, and because the Dire Avengers just said, look, I'll deal with this, and then we'll summon Exodia and all go home and everyone will be happy. They're ignoring that so they can shoot at the Emperor's Champion and wipe him off the table. And a lot of them are within range.
So this one is going to shoot them.
Sure.
Because he should be just out of half, but he's gonna at least try to help over there.
But then you've got 3 regular shots and the fire pike going in against the Emperor's Champion.
But the real hero is gonna go first.
Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, sure. Right, so and he also passed his battle shot.
No, he's gonna go after that because he might chip off that wound.
Do it, man.
That thing that'll let him get the sword between the plate.
So here we go then. It is the Fire Dragons going up first, is it?
Yeah. So it's gonna be the 3 attacks of the fusion.
Here we go.
Hitting on 3s.
Free reroll, blah, 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 or fire pike, holding onto it.
I'm going to roll it here.
Oh, okay, so 1 hit.
So wounding on 2s though.
Yes, it will be. Nice.
-4, so 4-up save.
4-up. Black armor, Emperor. Ooh, not good. Ooh, I'm going to. How much damage is it?
D6.
I can ignore the first bit of damage that comes through once per battle round. 0 damage goes through. So the fire pike
Let's see how much it would have been.
The fire pike will have to kill him.
Okay.
Fire pike coming in. Coming in hot. Hot, 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 hot.
Hits.
Oh no. I probably shouldn't use it there. Oh no.
Choose the wound.
Oh, no.
-4.
Okay. 4 of vulnerable. You got this, dude. Oh, with a CP reroll.
And
here it is. CP reroll, please. No!
And he is within 9 inches, so it's D6 plus 3 damage. And how many wounds has he got? 6, I believe.
I'll look after. You roll. You roll.
No, because I'm just going to plant in a 3
Oh,
if it's
I
6,
see.
and then he is dead.
Let's see. The Emperor's Champion, the finest of the finest, has 5 wounds. You wouldn't even need to spend your most valuable fate
I'm
dice.
going to put in the 2 with the 3 from the Melter Lance. Emperor's Champion is nothing.
Silently, he falls to the ground, and weirdly, the armor is recovered immediately.
Oh, and the last fire dragon is
It
going to
did
shoot.
a star transition out.
Yes, it did. Star swipe.
Yeah.
And then up into that guy.
Oh yeah, the last one.
And
oh, he
missed.
misses. Fantastic. Now it is time for the Shuriken pistol.
Yes.
Oh, it hits.
That's forced to wound, baby.
Free
With a
reroll, free
reroll.
reroll, free reroll. Okay, so he has to charge in. The fire dragons can come in and charge too. That could be how this fate is sealed for the Black Templars. So let's see it, dude. You got to go in there first.
Star
Charge.
Avenger.
Charge, charge, charge. He's in there. Try and get him that side so that these guys can go
Yeah.
across.
Oh yeah, Dory, they've seen what they need to do.
Gap is there, boys. It is ready for you. Come on. You've just got to get 6-inch charge. Come on. I believe you've got a CP to re-roll as well. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. You've got this. Re-roll. 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 Yes. Okay. They are in there, slamming them with the fire pike, right where the sun don't shine. Now you got
It is pooper.
You got 2 units worth of fighting, quality Eldar
That's right.
fighting. So let's start with the Dire Avenger first, shall we? Because he is actually the man.
deserves it.
He's actually the man.
He deserves it.
Yeah, yeah.
So 3 attacks.
Or
Take on 3.
wait, do you want to do the Fire Dragons first so that he could be the hero of the day and get the final kill in? Because I
No.
can't pay to interrupt. So
Well, my viewpoint is that the fire dragons just killed the Emperor's Champion.
that's fair. Yeah, they've got enough.
Yeah.
They've got enough
So
glory.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Bloody hell.
Reroll.
Oh no, 4s to wound.
3s to
Oh,
wound.
3s to wound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Free reroll. Oh my god. Okay.
-2.
So onto the Primaris
Yes, yeah.
Sword Brethren over here. -2, so that's going to be 5s. He makes 1 but fails 2. How much damage is it?
1 each, so he's dead.
Does he not have 3 wounds, the Primaris Sword Brethren? I'll put it there just as
I
a question
don't-
mark. I'll put it as a question mark.
I
Double check,
actually
double check,
don't
double check.
know.
Oh, he doesn't actually get the honour of being called a Sword Brethren. He's just listed as other models on Battle Scribe, and he only has 2 wounds as a result. So that means now it is the Marshal. Oh my god, Jules. It is the Castellan versus all of the Fire Dragons. Let's see it, dude.
6.
6 attacks?
10 attacks in total.
Wait, what? Wait, where did these guys come
They get
from?
2 attacks each.
Oh my god, oh my god. Hitting on?
Ready? Hitting on the big old 3s, I believe.
Cool.
Because remember that the Eldar are really good. And actually in the lore, they're all like 7 foot and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
They're huge.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s.
Yep.
With a free reroll.
I'm sorry, hitting on 2s. Did
Sorry,
you say?
3s.
Yeah, I was about to say, blimey. And 6s
it's a
don't
shame
do
it's-
anything.
Shame
yeah.
it's not lethal hits. Okay, and now,
5s?
oh yes.
Yeah. 2 wounds coming in.
With a reroll.
2 wounds coming in.
coming in.
APs, 0. 2 3-ups. Bloody both failed though.
So he's
Taken-
down to 2 wounds.
Down to 2 wounds. He has taken an absolute battering, but now he's going to direct all of that anger, the final push as it were, into the Fire Dragons. 4 attacks. He misses with 1, and they are not the Oath of Moment target, so I can't do much about that. 3s to wound. 3 wounds coming in at -2.
Okay, so this will be onto their 5-up Aspect Warrior armor.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, 2 bite the big one, but they are not battle shocked, and there is still enough of them there. So, that is the end of the battle. The final battle round, there are still models on the table. Beanie has more, but I have garnered Exodia's favour more.
You certainly have.
So what happens now is as they are fighting, slogging it out next to the crystal, they begin to pulse. And you hear echoing across the barren wastelands of Brobnar. You've activated my trap card! And a giant face appears through the clouds, stunning every single person on the battlefield except the Black Templar, who just looks up and goes, bruh. That's a big face. And with a giant, meaty palm, Exodia crushes all of them, for they have not won his favour this day. There was no victory to be had, just pain, punishment, and death. Thus is the existence on Brobnar. And thus ends our story today, my friend. It was ridiculous, it was violent, and ultimately, it's kind of pointless. But that's kind of the fun that we have here on the channel. I do have a victory with 9 points to Beanie's 3, but I would gladly concede that we were both winners. I put a wuss bet on how much fun we had today, because that was a huge laugh. 2 new armies, both very evenly matched, I would say, depending on what we had painted up and what we brought. There was a lot of firepower on both sides that kind of went awry sometimes, but when it did hit, my God, it was good. So I hope that you enjoyed that as well, and a massive thank you once more to Cowardly Viking for giving us the Eldar army, and to Gareth Burke for painting up both of these armies. You can find their links to their Twitters or X's or Instagrams in the video description. But
yeah, because it's Nuln, oil, and water with
underscores
for Berkey.
Indeed, and you can find Cowardly Viking as well on his social medias. But if you want to follow us on our social medias, you can follow Beanie over on Instagram at
BeanieFootK.
And you can follow myself over on Instagram at RetroJ, but the O is a 0. Thank you very much for watching our silly battle report. Hope to see you soon here for another battle on Brobnar. Bye.
Bye.